I got back 20 test cases for a payment feature last week. Numbered list, happy path, alternative flows, error handling. Every one of them was something I already knew to test. The prompt was, write test cases for SplitPay. That prompt is the problem, and it's an easy one to fix. By the end of this video, you'll have a prompt you can use today. One that gets you scenarios worth actually thinking about instead of a list you ignore. AI generated exactly what you asked for. Generic test cases for a generic payment feature. It doesn't know this is the first time your platform is adding buy now, pay later. It doesn't know you have existing users with saved cards. It doesn't know this is UK only at launch. All of that context is in your head, not in the prompt. I'm going to work through a real example. Mercia is a fictional e-commerce platform. They've just added SplitPay to their checkout, a buy now, pay later option sitting alongside their existing card payment. UK users only, initially. Existing users may have a saved card on file. Guest checkout is still available. The vague prompt? Write test cases for the SplitPay feature. What comes back covers input validation, happy path transactions, declined payment handling. It could apply to any payment feature on any platform. There's nothing in there that's specific to this rollout, this user base, or this risk. There are 3 gaps in that prompt. Scope. SplitPay isn't a scope, it's a feature name. Context. Nothing about existing users, saved cards, or the UK only constraint. Risk angle. You didn't tell AI what you're worried about, so it defaulted to the obvious. Fix all 3 and the output changes completely. Replace the feature name with a description of the change. SplitPay isn't just a feature, it's a new payment option sitting next to an existing one, for users who may have a card already saved. That one reframing tells AI something it didn't know. There's a transition between payment methods to think about. Now add what you know, UK only. Existing users with saved cards can see both options. Guest checkout isn't affected. None of this was in the original prompt. These aren't edge cases. They're the actual shape of the feature. AI can only work with what you give it. Change what you're asking for. Write test cases. Asks AI to generate finished work. What scenarios should I be thinking about? Asks it to think alongside you. The output is raw material. You still decide what matters, what to test, and how. That distinction makes the difference. Here's the full prompt. We've added a SplitPay option to our checkout. It sits alongside existing card payment. Existing users may have a saved card on file. Guest checkout is unchanged. This is rolling out to UK users first. What scenarios should I be thinking about, especially around users switching between payment methods or who have a saved card on file? That took 2 minutes to write. What comes back is different. User with a saved card encounters SplitPay for the first time. Do they default to their saved card? Guest user switches to SplitPay mid-flow. UK user with a non-UK billing address. Session timeout. During buy now, pay later verification. These are scenarios worth thinking about. Some you'll test, some you'll rule out. That's your job. Brainstorming scenarios is not the same as generating test cases. AI gets you a list of things worth considering. You decide which ones represent real risk, which ones are already covered by existing tests, and which ones need something new. The thinking doesn't disappear. It just starts in a better place. One prompt. 2 minutes of thinking. The difference between a generic list you ignore and a set of scenarios you actually use. Take whatever feature you're testing this week and try rewriting your prompt with scope, context, and a brainstorming ask. If you want more on evaluating AI output once you have it, subscribe. That's what's coming next.